Welcome to Thursday Night Lights on Fox 12 Oregon, presented by Pacific Office Automation.
Well, we've made it to week 9. Remember when it didn't rain? How before all the smoke? This show has been fun, but this is the final Thursday Night Lights of the season as the playoffs draw near and will be on Fridays and Saturdays. If more officials can be recruited, no one will need to play on Thursdays in the future. Fingers crossed, and here we are for the regular season finale. What a start off we have here. Thursday Night Lights in the 5A Dragon Lair on senior night for the 14th grade of Dallas High School team. A Mid-Willamette Conference clash with Crescent Valley from Corvallis, a wild one. Stats coming out of this one are mind-boggling. Rocco McClave of the Raiders, first of his 10 touchdown passes. Walker still on that one. Corey Miller on the other side to get a touchdown, 14-7 Dragons. Then some big play stuff. McClave still doing it oh so well. A 73-yard touchdown. CV on the road throwing around some dreamscape stuff. McClave and Still were in a groove, in a pocket, in a rhythm, in everything. This goes for 27 yards, 19-14 Raiders. After that, Xavier Webster locked it back up. Back in the lead, a 5-yard score will do that. Then Rocco McClave found someone else to play catch with. Louis Campos. Louis, maybe I got to go now. 73-yard touchdown. Think any kids got that one, Pete? Oh, yeah. Okay, someone got that one. More from the home team. This is Dalton Baker, fresh out of the oven, the touchdown maker. 31-yard score to the castle for the Dragons. But the gate still down over the moat because McClave came right on in with Louis again. He can drive 55 yards. Raiders up 33-30. Webster then broke out of the web and the barn for another Dallas lead. Check this score, 79-71. It's not basketball season yet. The highest scoring game in the state this year, Silverton West Albany went for 74-50 3 weeks ago. That 5A title game takes place Friday, November 25th. My goodness. Fox 12 TNL in the 4A ranks. Senior night on the newly named McNabb Field in Scappoose. The Tribe needed a win over Astoria and a Tillamook loss at Milwaukee tomorrow for a piece of the Coapa League title. And for kids like Ben Rittool, this football life they never want to end, right? This flip to him. Number 81 cuts it up that fake plastic grass for the first down. Soon a touchdown. Another senior capped off the opening drive. Trey Deringer, high steps like Russell Wilson on a transcontinental flight. 7-0 boost. Astoria then punting the ball into the belly of the beast, literally off Caden Baker, given the block, and Brandon Nielsen catches and scores a special teams touchdown. Sound the sirens. Yeah, second quarter, how about a home run ball? D'Angelo Macedo Becker near midfield, and the compact senior back burns down the turf. Scappoose heads to the postseason all smiles, 34-8. That 16-team field in 4A leads to championship Saturday on November 26th. Thursdays are where it's been in the 6A Mount Hood for a lot of the season this year. Home finale for David Douglas against the conference champs and two-time defending state champs from Central Catholic. Number 2 in the power rankings, the Rams needed that outright win for the outright title against the Scots, and this is the best kind of way to start the night. Timothy Mitchell, special teams, being special. Mitchell not even in like the 5th gear yet, but T-Mitch, Timmy. Game opening score on the return. Later, first time the ball was in the hands of CCH's offense, it's Mitchell on the scoot again against the Scots. Carry him in from 7 for 7 more points, 14-0. Then the baseball kid gets in on the fun. Portland Pilots commit Cade Gellin receiving in from Crew Newman. Running clock in effect, 79-0. Win number 201 all-time for head coach Steve Pine. The postseason in 6A, those matchups will be set on Saturday. And while it was a limited slate tonight, nothing beats the original. The regular season finale of Friday Night Lights is back with a title games and rivalries galore. Here's a look at what's in store for Week 9. It'll be title night in the 5A Northwest Oregon Conference. Wilsonville looks to run it back once more, but the unbeaten Rex Putnam Kingsmen haven't had a season like this since 1986. We'll throw it back with our big game from Randall Stadium. Fox 12's Taylor Evans live in the home on the Wildcats. Chandler Watkins will do the boot, scoot, and boog at St. Paul Rodeo. Getting up for first place in the Casco League between Perrydale and Buckaroos will be live. And who wants to win the title in the PIL? Just like a year ago, Grant needs a win over Roosevelt to put it away. The Rough Riders have come a long way. The Generals have a 12-year winning streak in the rivalry. Plus, Franklin and Wells duke it out for the final automatic playoff bid to make the 16-team field in the inaugural Columbia Cup. That's seeds 17 through 32 in 6A this year. Remember, just the top 16 will compete for the OSAA championship. The Mayor's Cup is on the line in the capital city. Will be South or North Salem taking home the trophy as the best in the city. And in 4A, who wants the Tri-Valley title? The reigning champs from Estacada or the first for Woodburn in nearly 50 years? It'll be a McKenzie Stadium doubleheader in Vancouver. Skyview and Union clash in the 4A Greater St. Helens League ahead of Kelso and Evergreen in 3A. Playoff seeding for the Metro League, the Mount Hood, TRL, and so much more. That's Friday at 10:30 on Fox 12 FNL. Well, and those playoffs are here for the high school volleyball and soccer seasons as well. The dreams of a title nearly obtainable for so many kids. Our high school spotlight tonight is from Oregon City, where the Pioneers are led by a senior leader who has been around the team since she was in preschool.
High School Spotlight, sponsored by Subaru. Subaru loves learning.
Our final senior is Samantha Keeley.
Senior night was Sammy night at Oregon City High School.
I watched girls from when I was younger go through senior night, so it's just like I've kind of been through it all. Love you, Sam. Love you, Sam.
Sammy Keatley has seen dozens of years of OCHS volleyball players come and go.
I actually used to come to practices ever since I was 5 with my dad every day, so it's kind of been my roots.
The lone senior captain for the Pioneer class of 2023 is now one of her father's players. Doug Keatley has been assistant coach at Oregon City for nearly 30 years.
Sam, Sammy, or Samantha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there one if you're in trouble, the dad calls you?
Sam.
Oh.
It is Sam, yeah. There is a distinct one for sure when I get in trouble.
Sammy's straight shooter dad sure smiles a lot about his straight A student on the Honor Society who wants to study pre-med to become a doctor.
My dad is really like my best friend. He is my best friend, and I love, even if it's not even about volleyball, if it's about academics, I can talk to him about anything. And I really think those drives kept us close, and it was a good bonding experience and made me a homebody for sure.
We're gonna win. Let's go win.
Country roads take me home with the daily drives from the Keatley homestead in Woodburn to the OC and back.
I grew up going to the rodeos every day with my dad being a pro bull rider.
Let her buck. Dad was trying to hang on for the full 8 while Sammy was saddled up in St. Paul alongside her horses, Duke and Dakota. How did that shape you as a person growing up in a rodeo town?
Small community, so just having to really connect with people down there and then bringing it to Oregon City and trying to find my own friends. And it really helped. It made it easy for me to connect with other people and just go out of my comfort zone.
The 17-year-old baby of the family and defensive specialist for the Pios is rolling towards the playoffs with the undefeated Three Rivers League champions from Oregon City High.
I've always felt family through every person I've met through the years.
After the past 3 decades on Pioneer Court, Papa Keatley was proud on senior night, but the tears never came out of the chutes.
No, he's a bull rider. He doesn't cry.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, maybe not where Sammy can see.
Go Pioneers!
Love it. Winners win, leaders lead. What a pleasure to meet Sammy. She was a viewer submission. Feel free to fill us in on your kid who deserves some time in the spotlight. And the soccer playoffs begin next week, too, like we said. Rex Putnam's girls are top 10 in the state and bound for the 5A bracket. The Kingsmen are coached by a very recognizable alum as well. Thorns goalkeeper Bella Bixby and her husband there, Elliot, have been on the job at their alma mater in Milwaukee for the past 2 seasons. Bella, of course, couldn't be there for senior night tonight as the class of 2014 grad is out in Washington, D.C., of course, for the biggest game of her career, Saturday's NWSL Championship match against Kansas City. We're hanging with Bixby's bunch of pros from Putnam in the Friday Night Lights High School Spotlight. That's tomorrow at 10:30. Can't get in our TV? You can always stream us live on the Fox 12 app or literally moments later on the Fox 12 YouTube channel, including this show. We'll go the full 30, 10:30 tomorrow, week 9. We appreciate you hanging out for us here the past 9 weeks for Thursday Night Lights. We'll see you tomorrow night.